What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution. Now, today is Friday, May 1st, a start to a whole new month. And none other than we have our special guest, Leonidas, the creator of Dog. Now, today is a very special occasion, and I do want you to explain what we were doing and why we were doing this, which is submitting Dog for a spot listing on OKX to review. And I'll pass the mic over to you.
Yeah, so today we are submitting an official dog crypto listing application for the OKX exchange. And the idea of this, Vincent, is to basically stir up some rejuvenated interest and show OKX, show their listing team, hey, we are this strong crypto native community. We're the loudest meme coin community on X. Pay attention to us, right? Let's consider making this listing happen in a time where maybe other meme coin communities aren't that loud. So we want to try to stand out and just put ourselves in front of OKX once again.
That's fantastic. So let's go right into it. I look forward to doing this application. And the reason we do this publicly is because we want to show people transparently how the application works. And this is something that most people don't do with their token listing. So this is absolutely exciting. So let's go and get right into it by starting with basic information, which is the project name, crypto symbol, and email address.
All right, so let's jump into it. So the name is Dog, is the name of the project, which is also the name of the crypto. And then the crypto symbol is just capital DOG there. And then email address, I'm just going to put myself. So Leonidas@zap.app. And that is it for this page. And then we're just going to click next here. And it looks like we're on to the next section.
Fill details in a Google form. I'm sure you've probably prepared for this.
Yes, so we're going to go ahead and click fill details. Perfect. And it recognizes my email, which is good. And I guess we can go through these.
Alrighty, so with the OKX token listing application form, you can fill in all the data. Please make sure you include all the information to share with us, so forth, so on. So let's go ahead and start with the email, project name, project sector, therefore.
Perfect. So we're going to record my email. And then we're going to put the project name again, Dog, and then project sector is meme coin. Okay.
Okay, so one sentence intro about your project.
Okay, so I have prepared a one sentence, very brief response here. So Dog is a fully decentralized meme coin on the Bitcoin blockchain via the Runes protocol that has done 12 billion in volume since its launch 2 years ago. So just high level OKX, we've done a ton of volume. We'd love to increase that volume on OKX.
Fantastic. And how to bring new users to your project.
So I've also prepared a very short answer here. So Dog is backed by the loudest meme coin community on X, which educates people about Dog through viral videos and memes. I think, again, driving home the point that we are this organic bottom-up community, very different than more of a top-down marketing team.
Absolutely. So true. Next category is pitch deck link.
Okay, so for this, I am putting the story of Dog. This is linking to a tweet that I made that basically explains a lot of the details about Dog. If they're trying to dig in a little bit deeper, this is going to give them all the information that they need.
Fantastic. Then the project website, Twitter, Telegram, or Discord.
Yeah, so we are going to give 4 links here. So we've got the doggotothemoon.io website that I love, built by the community. We've also got another community member who built an Explorer Dog data. Another community member, Vito, who runs this Twitter account, and Discord for Dog. So we've got a kind of variety because Dog is fully decentralized. There is no official anything, but we do have some great resources here built by the community for the OKX listing team to review.
Excellent, excellent. Very fascinating. I love it. Next category is founders contact info. Telegram, email, prefer Telegram.
Yeah, so I'm just going to put my Telegram and my email into here, and that's good to go.
Alrighty. Name, background, LinkedIn, Twitter links of 3 core team members.
So here's where I do a quick blurb and I just explain Dog is a CC0 fully decentralized open source project with no team allocation or treasury. And that's kind of the de facto response that we put in these situations.
Yeah, very true. All right, now next category, token contract link if TGE'd.
So this is just going to be our contract address, Dog go to the moon.
Perfect. Next up is tokenomics.
All right, so here's an interesting one. I think we stand out a little bit here. So 100% of the supply of Dog was distributed for free in a volunteer organized airdrop There was no team allocation or favoritism to whales and influencers. So very simple tokenomics, 100% of the supply was airdropped.
Completely decentralized. Love it. Okay, now investor lists.
Yep. So the investor list is simple. Dog did not receive any outside investment. The network fees to execute the airdrop were fully funded by community donations.
Dig it. And the last category, any other information you'd love to share with us?
So yeah, my message to OKX from the Dog Army is we just thank you for considering Dog for a spot listing on OKX. The Dog Army would be very honored to be spot listed on OKX and can help OKX do a viral organic brand activation around the listing with crypto natives to drive new user signups and deposits. We have done this with Kraken and many other exchanges very successfully, driving a lot of attention to y'all's brand and to your platform. So we would love to do that with OKX as well.
Yeah, that would be very exciting. So the last button says submit. I'll hand it over to you.
I'm going to click the button. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited. I'm
All
excited.
right.
Here we
We're
go.
clicking. Boom. Perfect.
It's done.
So
Go
yeah,
ahead.
just final step here. We filled it in. We're going to check the box. We're going to click next. And I think we're done.
All right, fantastic. This is exciting. So now that the application has been submitted and this is now into the public eye, what is a special message or call to action that you want to give to the Dog Army? And also maybe a personal message to OKX and how we can form this alliance to build more, trading volume and engagement and activation for OKX with a dog spot listing.
So if you're listening to this or watching this as a Dog Army soldier, if you want OKX to spot list Dog, show up and sort of give your pitch to OKX why they should, list Dog. Like, will you trade Dog on OKX if they list it? Will you buy Dog on OKX? Will you sign up, maybe make your, account on OKX for the first time? Will you deposit some of your Dog for custody in OKX? Like, they want to know that they're going to, go through this process of listing Dog, that there's a community that's going to show up and actually use this, and that it's going to be good and beneficial for their platform. So make that argument to them, explain, make a post, explain to them, record a video of yourself talking, just explaining, I would love to trade Dog on OKX, tag Star, Star and I follow each other. I respect Star a lot, and I would be honored to do Twitter Spaces with Star and do anything that we could possibly do between Dog collaborating with OKX. I think would be great, and show OKX that we're here, we're a strong community, and we can do a lot for them. And then on the OKX side, I would just say, message me if you are reading this from the listing team, and we can continue our discussions and further, hopefully get something done here. I think it would be very, very exciting for both OKX and Dog. And I think it would be mutually beneficial to get a spot listing for Dog, the top runes token, this prominent Bitcoin meme coin on OKX.
Thank you so much for your message. So the Dog Army is super ready for this. We're always up for a challenge. We are one of the most mentioned meme coins on X with the greatest social presence across all different social media platforms. I mean, this is exciting. So regardless, if you're watching this now or later, this is something that you want to support. Make sure to show your presence on X. Do exactly what Leonidas has guided you to do, and also get very creative, as he said, with your posts. Give them a reason why they should list Dog for spot trading. So Leonidas, thank you so much for just being with us, being transparent with this whole application process. We look forward to seeing what happens next. But again, thank you so much for attending this call.